Good morning, all. Paul from CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday morning, May 21st. We're looking at window traders market profile of the ES and NQ. So inside days yesterday for ES and NQ. As you can see in the overnight, we traded lower, actually right below the single prints from the 15th. For now, we're back inside of yesterday's range, right? NQ never got to the single prints. Right now, they're back inside. Still with lower value right now. Overnight, 100% short in ES and NQ. I think for today's purposes with the inside days, I'm going to use Monday's low as my balance low. I'm going to call this a 3-day balance in both ES and NQ. So if we come out of the inside day to the downside, doesn't necessarily mean we're down yet. We need to take out Monday's low. Same if we take out the inside day to the upside. We need to take out Monday's high. Remember, we had an outside day up going after Monday, and it was an absolute failure yesterday. Now we'll see how an inside day acts, whether it's up or down. We had a pretty good sell-off in the afternoon, only for M period to take it all back. So, again, it remains to be seen. Look, when you're in this type of chop and when you're in this type of balance, and it's going to create the chop we saw yesterday with the inside day inside of Monday, created tremendous chop, and we're going to see if that continues today. Okay, so be aware of that. How situations can change very easily because when you're in balance, a lot of times the MGI keeps swinging back and forth. Righty right now still below yesterday's low. Now, righty was not an inside day. Their balance low is here on the 15th. Okay? They're firmly in a 7-day balance. So I would use that low. But since we had the inside day yesterday, I think Monday's low will be the important one for ES and NQ, at least for today's trading. I mean, game plan early. So again, can you front run the overnight low? I mean, sure you can. Where it is right now is a very decent risk reward. It's right above the single print fill, so you know you're out. You would be doing it with lower value. You would also be doing it with indices that would be down. So that's something to keep in mind. But it's a potential trade early on. NQ, you can do it against Monday's low, if we're using that as the balance low. Again, remember yesterday when we opened up, I said I'm going to be patient unless we go for one of the overnights, and we did go for the overnight low fairly quick. It's the same thing today. Now we have 90 minutes to go prior to the opening, so a lot can change. We could be making new overnight highs or lows, but if you're anywhere in these areas, I still think patience is worth it. Can you take a trade right away if we take out yesterday's low and go with the inside day? Again, you can, right? Inside day rules. You go with it, monitor for continuation, but just as important as lack of, which so many traders fail to recognize. Okay, and that's simply if we do take out yesterday's low and get lack of continuation back in, get out of the short. So, again, early plays. That's why if you're in this trading room, it's a live webinar while this thing is being live streamed all day. Chart-wise, so here's the S&P. So again, I'm just going to use 3-day balance. Friday, Monday, Tuesday. We'll see if we come out of the inside day to the upside or downside. If we take out Monday's high, we'll be up. We take out Monday's low, I would call it down. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing to this channel. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap at 4 p.m.